And the DLGA, we grew by over 50% on election night. We went from 14 Democratic lieutenant governors around the nation to 23.
So there's an energy here that people really want to get things done. And I think partnering with each other Democrats around the country, we didn't have that many. We used to joke about how we could all meet in a phone booth before. There were so few of us when I first started.
We have diversity now, particularly at the DLGA, because America has spoken. Our local communities want people who look like them, who can relate to them, and the DLGA, excitingly, looks like a family portrait of diversity.
I think it's probably the first nationwide organization and as a political body to directly represent the population of the country.
It is nice to see Democrats from all over the country. We're a very diverse group, African American, Latino, lots of women. It's very exciting.
Voters want their leaders to look like them, to reflect the diversity of their states. And our ticket certainly is like that, and I think in the other states we've seen that as well.
I think that balance is very good. I think it's great to have people with the diversity that we bring in.
The diversity means to me that you actually bring people together, build bridges between that diversity, and actually make something good happen.
I also think that then creates a great farm team for a more diverse set of governors, U.S. senators, and federal leaders as well.
I'm a small town kid, grew up in rural New Mexico, and to be here with such great minds, individuals who have such vision for the country and the particular states that they represent, I'm just very humbled to be part of that and excited and very much ready to go and getting to work.
Do we have an elective body that is reflective of the population and the country that it represents? And we absolutely have that with this group of Democratic lieutenant governors here. You look around the room and it's just wonderful to see.
The diversity of this room of statewide elected officials, a lot of women, people of color, people who stepped up to run for the #2 position.
I think the richest product you can ever come up with is one that has diverse voices.
I mean, this election we saw people with very diverse backgrounds stepping up to run and winning across the country, and that is really exciting because I think we're finally starting to have elected officials that match the diversity of the population that they represent.
I see in that person myself.
It's been fun already to meet just the few people that I've met so far, but the passion and the excitement is really there. I've been excited to see who is going to be around the corner next.
There is an energy around this country like we have not seen, frankly, in my lifetime, and I think people want to know that their leaders can be both pro-growth and progressive, that they can reflect the values of this country, and at a time when there's not leadership out of the White House and out of Washington, they're really looking to the states to provide that leadership. And so we really have extraordinary people who've stepped up at a moment in history that I think people are going to write books about, and the DLGA is really leading the way.